Good day to you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and this is Poland Daily Culture. We are talking about translation, and not even from translation from English to Polish or Polish in English, because that's easy. We have here a true translator from Polish to Mandarin. Yao Li, thank you very much for showing up in Poland Daily.
Thank you very much.
And it is a challenge to translate from Polish to Mandarin, not only because of the difference of language, which are huge, but because of the difference of the culture. Because after all, Polish culture has very little to do with Chinese culture, except absolutely like few words. But also these connections between our cultures was small due to the huge distance. So it is like translating one whole world to another world. So tell us, what are the biggest difficulties you came across?
So as a translator, we know that there are three criteria you need to fulfill when you translate. So in Chinese, it's called 信达雅. 信 is the faithfulness, the message. So you need to translate it correctly with nothing missing or no adding ups. So this is the first condition. And the second, 达, it means that the message needs to get to the audience. So you can't just translate the way you want. You want your reader to understand the message. And the ya is elegance. So you want the book to be translated beautifully, elegantly, and people will just enjoy it. So this, to fulfill these three criteria basically is already very difficult. And during the translation procedure, I also encountered some difficulties, like some jokes in Polish only Poles would understand, and some sentences it's actually like noted from other books, or it's rooted deeply in Polish culture. And these all things.
So this interconnection of books itself and the culture, that it usually refers to other pieces of literature.
Yes.
That's a challenge.
Yeah, that's the challenge. For instance, in the book of Skarpetki, Niesamowite przygody 10 skarpetek, there is a paragraph talking about one Sok that is going to a casting, dreaming to be a big star. So during the casting, the director asked her to say something about herself.
Yes.
So here is the sentence. Niech nam pani coś zadeklamuje. Byle to nie było o tym, no. Pani Marzenko, jak się nazywa to coś, czego już nie chcemy? Świeżop, odpowiedziała pani Marzenka. No więc o wszystkim, byle nie o świeżopie. Niech pani zaczyna. So here it made me think a lot, and I Googled a lot about świeżop, and it turned out like a very simple plant, and I don't know why people just hate świeżop here. And
what this plant did to us.
Yeah, what this plant did. And I had to ask around many friends, and luckily some of them know that this came from very deep, difficult literature called Pan Tadeusz.
Which is the most classic Polish poem, or like this, we call it even epopeia. So it's a very, very long poem talking about our culture, and I would say it's classic, but if it's called written with rhyme.
Yes.
And people and children and young people need to learn it at school.
Yes, exactly. So after I know this background, I decided to find the equivalent in Chinese, but till today I still didn't decide what to put there. So I want to meet with the author and to discuss how can we translate this, to the optimal state. Yeah.
It's very small details, small things, and then suddenly it becomes such a big problem, a huge challenge as well.
Yeah.
So really translating, especially literature, is working on details.
Exactly.
Well, it sounds wonderful, and wonderful that you actually discovered this problem, because I would have no idea. But congrats to you, and to you, the viewers of Poland Daily. I would think it's a beautiful, beautiful mission to translate Polish language to Mandarin, and hopefully just the beginning, and that Yao Lingi will start a long, long journey and translate even more. And to all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily, if you have Chinese friends, then I do think that such a book would be a wonderful gift. And thank you very, very much for watching Poland Daily Culture.